What is up, everyone, and welcome back to more My Hero Academia Season 3. I am here with my reaction to episode 12.
Now, it's your turn.
Honestly, the last episode of My Hero is probably my all-time favorite episode that I have watched of this show so far. Oh, it destroyed me, you guys. Absolutely destroyed me. Just fantastic. Now, don't forget, if you want to watch the Patreon-style version of this video, to head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk, or if you're just happy watching this on YouTube, make sure you are subscribed.
They're basically mindless animals. We haven't gotten any new info from them. The warehouse they were kept in was completely destroyed. We'll continue our investigation, of course, but we don't know how much data we can collect.
Of course it was completely destroyed, just so that we can get absolutely nothing on them, and then in future they'll come after us again.
Our country just lost the symbol of peace. All Might's weakened body has been exposed to the world. Everyone knows the indestructible hero can be defeated now. The citizens and the villains.
But at the end of the day, there's still more people up and coming. All Might wasn't going to be the best forever. And I think people deep down knew that.
There's only one thing I can say for certain. We must capture the League of Villains no matter what. As the police, we have to be more proactive in apprehending villains. We are not just backup. It's time we implement changes.
Oh, shoot! At the end of the day, maybe we shouldn't be relying so much on heroes. You know, in like a normal world, the police are very important, so they should do more.
She put her child in foster care to shield the youngster from the hero world. She told Toshinori and me that she didn't want us to have any contact with the kid, even if something terrible were to happen to her.
And in the end, your promise backfired, huh? I'm sorry to hear that.
It almost sounds like that plan was too perfect, though, but perfect for All for One.
Sukuuchi and I will investigate Shigaraki and the League without you for now. You stay at UA. You still have many responsibilities there. Even if you cannot be the symbol of peace that you once were, don't forget that All Might is still alive.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you can't do anything from this day forward. What you've done in the past, the legacy that you have created is more than enough.
There you are, Shoto. I was afraid something had happened to you. After you visited Mom, you stopped responding to my messages, so what was I supposed to think?
I'm sorry, sis.
He's been like that ever since he came home. Feel free to go say hi.
To Dad, I'm assuming? Well, let's be honest here, he's maybe gonna be number 1 after this. The only thing is, Endeavor's gonna be number 1, but only by default. Not because he was better than All Might.
Not like this. I should have earned it myself, not by him failing.
But he didn't fail, though. That's the thing. He beat All for One. It's just unfortunate what happened. But Endeavor's going to end up being like Kachan at this point. Kachan was the same when he won the sports festival. And he was like, no, it's not fair.
Did I do the right thing? Leaving him to fight alone back there?
Do you really think that you were able to defend yourself against All for One?
Hey, where are you going? Dinner's ready.
Sorry, I can't!
Trust me, when All Might calls, you gotta go.
Are you okay?
It sure took you long enough.
Oh
Crash!
Oh, come on, I wanted the big embrace.
If you kids had gotten hurt, it would have all been in vain. You've got some bad influences.
Ouch,
Midoriya,
All Might.
Listen, I'm officially retired as a pro. It's clear that my body isn't going to allow me to fight another battle. The last sparks of One for All have left my body, and my muscle form won't last for any significant amount of time.
I can't protect you when you put yourself in danger now. And you're always rushing in to try and help no matter what I tell you. Destroying your body over and over. Yet back there, you managed to rescue your friend without being injured or getting into a fight. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, the words we always want to hear from All Might.
You're stuck with me, so let's keep working hard together.
Nothing would make me happier. All Might.
What'd I say about keeping your word, you little crybaby? I thought we agreed that you'd stop it with the waterworks.
Oh, says you, All Might. I'm never stopping with my waterworks, though.
All Might's reign as top hero had come to an end.
No! I knew the day was gonna come. I really knew the day was gonna come. But I guess it was from the movie, do you know what I mean? Where it was like, we could help All Might in some way. That's what I wanted.
But we will protect and train with more focus and diligence than ever before. That is why we're going to implement a plan I've had in mind for a while. I'm counting on you to convince the students' families.
Okay, so thank God we're not gonna just fire All Might. That would be awful. He would have nothing left.
Whoa. No need for you to be all formal, Mr. Aizawa. We decided what we were going to do right after we got the notice in the mail. I mean, you should have heard my old man during All Might's fight.
My daughter's teacher is so hardcore, man! That battlefield is a stadium and it's knocking it down!
Oh, so why are you acting like this in front of him then? Just admit it. That is so funny. I feel like everybody was like, oh my. Oh, such a good episode.
You kidding? Hell yeah, get this kid in a dorm room.
You hack! Hit me again and I'll kill you!
Hush! If you hadn't been so damn weak, you never would have gotten caught and caused all that trouble.
Come on, you two, please.
Oh, someone takes after their mother. You
Jeez, some family dynamic.
So,
feel bad for the father, to be honest with you. He seems like the only sane one there.
I'm sure Yue will face harsh criticism from some people. We still trust you, though, so we'll leave him to you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a hot-tempered brat, and we know he's a pain, but please train him hard and make him a good hero.
I owe you a drink for this one.
Why is it anything to do with Bakugo, whether it's him or his family, is so exhausting?
I gotta know, what exactly is Deku to you?
He's my student, just like you. A fledgling hero with bright prospects. I'm sorry, young Bakugo, but I can't say any more than that.
If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. Oh, and thank you. I heard you!
It's such a shame. I mean, the time will come, I'm sure, where all of that will come out. And I honestly don't think that he's gonna mind. You know, I don't know. It is him. You know what he's like.
Oh, please come on inside. We're so honored.
Thank you.
I can't believe All Might is in our home.
Be cool, Mom. It's totally fine.
But yesterday you said... I've thought about it since then, and I've changed my mind. Izuku has admired you for so long, even though he never developed a quirk as a kid. And then, miraculously, one suddenly appeared. But ever since enrolling at UA, my child just keeps getting hurt. Just look at him. Do you know about his arms? If he injures them anymore, he might not ever be able to move them again.
God, what a shame. Like, even she doesn't know. And can you imagine how guilty All Might feels while he's listening to Midoriya's mom right now?
But if he follows your path, his future will be filled with blood. So I'm sorry. Oh, help me! I'm here! But he's my son. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Izuku.
But you can't protect him forever. And if this is what he wants, he's gonna go down that path anyway. Subscribe. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe.
It doesn't matter what a wonderful hero you are. When the villains attacked, every class had to be canceled, and you couldn't stop your students from getting seriously injured, almost killed. I won't put my son in danger. It's my duty as his mother to keep him safe.
I totally understand where she's coming from, but Midoriya is not gonna accept this.
But I didn't listen!
So you're saying you didn't learn? Don't you think that means the school's responsible?
Young man, sit down.
I might be acting like an overprotective parent, but I'm at peace with that. And while I don't want to steal my son's dream away from him, he can always go to a different school. There are lots of other hero courses out there besides the one at UA.
All Might, I think you should tell her what's going on here.
I got a letter at the hospital. It's from the boy I saved at the training camp. Koda, someone who hated heroes and quirks, wrote to thank me for saving him. I know I'm hopeless and make you worry all the time. But still, when I read this note, even if it was just for a moment, it made me feel like a real hero.
This is what your son wants. It's like, I'm sorry, I totally understand where you're coming from, but this is what it means to Midoriya. He will hate you if you stop him.
You are not just an aspiring hero following in my footsteps. You are on your own path toward greatness. As your teacher, I must walk beside you.
I'm afraid I haven't been upfront, ma'am. Please allow me to try again. I believe that young Izuku is the right person to succeed me. That is, he is my choice to become the world's next symbol of peace. As the one who held that title, I allowed myself to remain his hero rather than giving my all as his teacher. I'm sorry.
As a UA teacher, I implore you to forgive my past weakness. It's true that my path has been filled with blood. But that is what makes me the right person to help him find his own way.
Oh, I just love All Might so much. God. And he's not even giving up on Midoriya right now when he can't even fight anymore.
Look not at the current UA, but toward the future. Will you allow me to devote myself to young Izuku? Together we will go beyond. I will lift him up. And I will protect your son, even if it costs me my life.
Are you okay?
You are Izuku's reason for living. It's not that I hate you or UA. It's just, I want Izuku to be safe and happy. If you're going to go back to this school, you have to be so careful.
Of course. I won't make you worry.
Mr. All Might, please, take good care of my boy.
That was like the saddest moment. Because you can understand where she's coming from. Imagine watching someone you love, your son, getting hurt over and over again. And then the school that they go to keeps getting attacked by villains. And every time, you know, they're starting to attack the students, Ka-chan gets taken, you know. You can just totally sympathize where she's coming from. But for All Might to literally get down on his knees and promise to protect Midoriya no matter what, to even give up his life, it's like... Especially when that's your hero. Midoriya is like the luckiest kid in the entire world.
I lost to you, All Might. The struggle I put up was truly pitiful. But it is you who failed in the end. Beating me put you on a course that led you closer to your students. You missed your opportunity to vanish. You lost your chance to die. A teacher's job is to help his student become independent. When a student relies on a master and that master disappears, the student's hatred grows, allowing him to walk the path of a true leader. Mine has comrades, and he's learned how to increase their number. You'll be fine, Tomura Shigaraki. Take all this experience, loathing, and regret, and use it as you move forward. Now, it's your turn.
I feel really bad for Tomura because it just seems like from day one, he's had it rough. You know, his own mum put him into care. And even if she done that because it was to protect him, he might not see it that way. And then he gets completely brainwashed into hating All Might. And now he's going to take everything else. He's going to be looking at the fact that All for One is now in some high security prison and all of that. And Tomura is literally just going to go on this crazy rampage now. And I reckon that this is where we're probably going to go in the second half of My Hero Academia Season 3. But they still, in my opinion, I reckon they still want Ka-chan. I'm scared about All Might because I believe that even though people now know his powers have gone, or, you know, he's not really the symbol of peace anymore, people will still want to take him out for the things that he has done in the past. So I'm still a little bit concerned about All Might, but I don't know, maybe Midoriya will continue to come to his rescue. Thank you so much for watching my reaction to this episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.